Hello Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you. Alright, what we got is a video of the bipods I use. I've been asked many times, I've been using these for quite a while and testing them and things like that. I just wanted to kind of give you my opinion for what it's worth and let you know what I've been using. So, and just so you know, these are Accu-tacs. So there's the name right there. I will put a link below if you're interested in them. I'm just going to kind of give you the pros, the cons, the things like that, and let you know what I like, if there's any dislikes, and things like that. So, and I will weigh them. You know, a lot of people are like, I want a super light bipod. You know, I want a super sturdy bipod, and it's depending on if you're going to like compete with it or bench rest it or, you know, get maximum stability. You know, that's kind of what I'm looking for. And these are strictly my opinions for what they're worth. So I appreciate y'all watching, and if you have any comments, please leave them below. Love to hear your opinions and things like that. But we'll go ahead and get started. So in the past, I have had the Harris. I had an old Harris bipod way back when, and I actually broke it. And I can't remember if it had a warranty on it, if it's a lifetime warranty on those. I don't remember, but I broke it and I ended up throwing it away. So, you know, it got really wobbly and then the leg broke off. So it could have been my fault for jamming it or whatever, but who knows what. So that's not about those. This is about Accu-tac. So here we go. All right, just to let you know, this one right here was my very first one, and it is an LR10G2. These are super heavy duty. If you've ever held them in a store, or anything like that, or seen them, they are super robust. So if you're looking for something that's heavy duty, I can highly recommend these. Now they are heavier than some of the other bipods, and that's what some of the knocks on them are that I've heard. However, you know, I don't find them to be super heavy even on my rifle. If you have a light rifle, it's not an issue. If you have a heavy duty rifle or a big beefy rifle, you might want something a little more stable, you know, just depending on what you are looking for. Now the neat thing about these is you can actually take the legs off and you can change between the different legs, or if you need a special order one, you can actually reach out to them and you can say, hey, I want this particular bipod with this particular leg, you know, and things like that. So they can do a custom type one for you. When I first got this one, I bought this one. When I first got it, they had discontinued this thumb knob, this little thumb relief. This is a must, and I'm glad they brought it back. When I got this one, it did not have this thumb knob, and it was a little difficult to use. So I reached out to them and I said, hey, you know, can you bring this back? And they actually did. So I was able to get this one sent out to me at no charge because they realized that they need these, and they sent me this at no charge. So I'm glad they brought this back, because without this, it was a little difficult and it was kind of a pain in the rear. So I'm just being honest with you. What this does, I'll go ahead and explain it to you. It actually allows you, once you clamp it on, you can cinch it up, or prior to it, you know, if you need a little bit more adjustment, you can actually turn this and make it tighter, because I was finding that where I couldn't get it tight enough because you're having to turn this. Couldn't get it quite tight enough, couldn't get it quite loose enough, so I had to keep doing all these fine adjustments, where this actually does it for you. You can just simply turn this. It's a little tight now, but you can turn this to do your fine adjustments. So this is a must, and it just screws on right there. Now this one does have the ability to, you know, tilt and things like that, so there's that. The way you adjust these, you can see these super duper heavy duty locks. So once this is on a rifle, I'm not going to put it on a rifle because YouTube doesn't like that, but you actually put it out, see it's spring loaded, and I'm doing this between the camera, it's spring loaded, and then you adjust it. So like that. And you can adjust it, you know, when it's on the rifle, it can be all the way forward, all the way back, you can tilt forward, you know. This is the way, I'll go ahead and set it up real quick. This is the way that it would actually be on the rifle. Let me adjust it real fast. Sorry, I had to take it out of it would actually be on the rifle just like this. So there's that angle, and I'm sorry, it's kind of, I've only got a certain area to work with, but it's just like this. So super easy to work with. I really like it. And for your legs, you know, and each one of these do come with the feet on them, and they come with an additional, you know, screw on. So it comes with an additional set of rubber legs. So you get really 4. You get 2 on the gun and 2 extras. But the way that it works is you just pull it out, and look at these teeth. I mean, you're talking about heavy duty and robust. These things are heavy duty, but you pull it all the way out. Then when you want to, you know, raise it, you just push the button and it pops right back in. So super easy to deal with. You know, there's none of that. I mean, I've had it on the rifle and I've just pulled these out to where I need it. And even if I need to tilt it a little bit, you know, I can pull it in, you know, whatever I need to do. And you've got a heavy duty, I'll go ahead and engage it. See the big spring right there? You got that heavy duty spring. So you have to push it all the way down. See, if you just barely push it, it won't release it. Now it'll release it. So there's that one. Now this is the LR10 G2. So this is this one. There's that. And also, I purchased the claw feet. So what you can do, you just put these together, because this is a 2-piece. You can see this right here. This is a little 2-piece. So there's that. And I'll just go ahead and unscrew one of these to show you what the feet look like. So they're easy to take off. You just unscrew them. There's that. Here's your new one right there. And you just screw it on. Again, I'm trying to do this through the camera, so sorry. But that's what it looks like. And these points are super pointy. So if you need to stick it in gravel, you know, on wood, whatever you want. And then if you just want to take the claws off, you can. You don't have to have those, but there's that. So I'll spin that off real quick and drop it on the table. And then we'll put this one back on. But that's how simple it is. So real easy. As far as adding a longer leg, you know, there's like on the Atlas, you can add an extension. You can't add an extension on here. However, you can, you know, get a longer leg if that's what you choose to order. I don't know the maximum length you can get on them, but that's something you could check with them on, and I will leave a link below again. All right, here's the beast. Now this LR10 is for like a 308, you know, a 5.56. I wanted a little beefier than just a standard small one. That's why I went with the LR10 for this one. Now if you want something even more stable and a wider platform, this is the F-Class G2, but I did have them put the SR5 legs on there. So it gives me a little more length. The other legs, I believe, are an inch shorter, and I wanted a little longer leg. So this is a custom one, a G2 SR5. But you can see the difference in the leg width. See this right here, and then here's this one. So that, you know, quite a bit beefier on the LR10. However, this G2 is definitely supportive. So, but you can actually take this leg. I could take this leg off, the one wiggling, and put it on this one. See, there's your bolts right there. You just unscrew them. You can switch legs between the two bipods, which is really cool. So there's that. All right, this one does have the adjustment knob, and it came on there. They went back to them, so this one has that, and this is the newer one. This is my newest one. So it gives you the ability, you know, to tilt, pan, do all of that. You can see in the head here that they've got built. They both have the quick release attachments, and these are really nice. But you've got the legs, you know, these are just a little smaller, and then they pull out, you know, the same way. And you'll look at the tab here, it's not quite as wide. I want to show you this here real quick. And I'm sorry, this is, you know, kind of sticking this all together. There's that button, and then here's the other button. See, there's a difference. But they are both heavy duty. I mean, I put this one on my 308 Lancer L30 heavy metal, shot this one on it. I've shot that with this one. I mean, that's a beefy ass rifle. So the really cool thing about this, what I'm enjoying this one on, because of the base and the width, is my 22 precision rifle. I really like the width of it. I like the way that it kind of sets down. I'll go ahead and show you real quick. Sorry this video is kind of long, just trying to give you an idea. If you're looking for a really stable bipod and you don't want like, you know, you don't want like a mag pull or, you know, something like that, this thing offers a ton of stability. Sorry, these are a little, look at the width on that thing. I mean, how it just spreads out. and gives you a lot of base. I'll try to raise this up a little bit. See how it kind of does that? Gives you a lot of width and spread. And this is good for like a heavy duty rifle or a big rifle also. But I'm really enjoying this with the 22 LR precision rifle. But I just wanted to share this. You know, I don't really see a lot of people talking about the Accu-tacs so much. You know, a lot of it's Atlas and stuff like that. But I'm really enjoying these. I think they're great quality. They also do have a lifetime warranty on them. So any issues, and they are made in the USA, 100%. So again, I'll leave the link below. And this is, you know, sandstock. I've used this. I just kind of dug it all out of the 22 bag. And the weights on these, if you're curious, I've already weighed them. Here's the scale right here, but I wrote them down. This is the LR 10G2, and it weighs 1 pound, 11.9 ounces. And if you need to see it, I guess I can do that too. Let me turn this on here real fast, just so you know that I'm not bushwahing you. And I'll put this on there here. They're kind of awkward, but they're 100% on here. And there's the weight. That is, it's hard to see, 1.119 ounces. Let me move this, sorry. Some people say I'm fibbing. Let me make sure it's centered on there. There it is right there. And this one is kind of big, so we'll do it this way. So I'm standing it up, and it is 1 pound, 14.5 ounces. So there's that right there. So you want heavy duty? I definitely recommend Accu-tac, and I've had really good luck with them. With these, I've been using this one, this LR10, for probably over a year now. This is my newest one, and I've had it for about 2.5 months, or 2 months, I guess. If you follow me on Instagram, you know, but probably about 2 months, and I've been using this on some rifles too. But just wanted to share this with y'all. If you have any questions, leave them below. I will leave their link below. And I appreciate y'all so much. Remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.